I'd been thinking about an MBA for a long time. I was getting a lot of experience in management of IT, that's my expertise. I didn't have any real management background other than what I learned on the job.
I knew I wanted to do something else, and speaking to our then chief exec, he suggested an MBA.
So I came to sort of the induction evening and talked to the tutors, got a bit more of a feel for what the programme would look like.
The Executive MBA was perfect to be able to balance working full time, having a family and juggling studies and lectures.
The course in the Exec MBA which I did was, it fitted very well with the areas and subjects I wanted to cover. Learning auditoriums and the lecture theatres and that, they were quite good.
Hull Business School is just beautiful. The whole setting is so relaxing.
Good facilities, lots of good breakout rooms, different places to go work.
The modules varied from accountancy to marketing to human resources.
But majority of lecturers were actually really easy to approach and talk to.
The lecturers are all bought into the course. That's what I found. Everybody was happy to be there teaching you, sharing their knowledge.
Well, that first assignment, I think I got a 50%, and a lot of that is just getting your head back into reading and editing and grasping it, but I finished it with a distinction.
People were coming from used to be managing marketing budgets or pharmaceutical research or manufacturing industry. So they brought a whole different view that I didn't have.
The consultancy course allowed us to go into other organisations, and a number of people came into my organisation and ran a project for Yorkshire Coast Homes, which we've been able to implement their findings. So again, that was another benefit from my organisation, again from me doing this qualification.
I always felt that I needed to have the answer. People were looking at me and I should know the technology, or I should know the answer to a management situation, and I didn't. And when you came into the MBA and you talk to people, you realise more about, well, actually it's not about always knowing the answer, it's about knowing how to get to the answer.
We're able now to understand the dynamic of sharing ideas without hierarchy. So if it's his idea or my idea, it doesn't matter. If it's a good idea, it's a good idea.
When I first started the course, I didn't really think of it as a career progression. I just wanted to learn something new. However, since my course, I've actually moved up 2 steps within the organisation.
It will change you. You will see things in a different light. It's a great opportunity to graft on some other thought processes. When you're in a business running it day after day after day, you haven't got the time to do that, so you do need to escape, and it was perfect, it really was.
After I finished the MBA, a year or so later, I put through one of my management team. He thoroughly enjoyed it.
I like to think, I'm talented enough to get to where I am now, but I think the education of the MBA helped.
It underpinned a lot of university of life study for me with an academic qualification and broadened my thinking at the same time, so absolutely the right thing for me at the right time.